held for use in the production of goods or services, for rental or for administrative purposes. Second, are expected to be used during more than 1 year. If you purchase an item, equipment, that you only expect to use within 1 period, that is not capitalizable. It defeats the definition of your PPE or your fixed assets. You should expense that. It's not capitalizable. Dapat use more than 1 year. So, the nature of fixed asset is long-lived. Okay? Long-lived assets. Non-current, ika nga. Diba? Non-current. Okay. Ano yung types ng fixed assets natin? Equipment. Land. Property.
Land, property, and equipment. Land, property, and equipment.
You have your buildings, building improvements, equipment, furniture, fixture, lease equipment, leasehold improvements, vehicle, church and school properties. Do you hold this in your asset section? Okay. Which are the church and school properties held, the title is being held by the local conference for the church or the school. And then you have the bearer plants or the biological assets. When we say bearer plant, we was a short-lived plants. Sinabing plants more than 1 year before sila harvest. Okay. Ang hindi kasama sa ating fixed assets ay intangible assets. Who can give me an example of intangible assets?
Patent.
Royalties.
Franchise. Software.
Yes.
Part of your intangibles. Okay. Ano pa? Intangible has their own account.
Dilan.
Okay. Not part of the
Dilan.
assets held for sale. Kung assets na to, for example,
Dilan.
equipment, but the management has already committed to sell it. Meaning there is an active search for a buyer,
May
meron silang
pag-reply.
advertising just to resell that asset. Meaning kapag held for assets, i-reclassify from fixed assets to new assets held for sale, no longer subject to depreciation. Okay. At pang hindi kasama, biological assets, except for the bearer plants per year. Ano yung types ng biological assets natin? Livestock. Meron ba tayo yan sa mga organizations natin? Wala. Wala lang, no? Sa mga
Say it
conference.
3 times. Dilan.
Normally, the schools who would hold this, kasi meron silang industry na departments. Tulad ng NPC, marami silang mga biological assets. So, livestock na mahaba ang buhay, more than 1 year. Like bago, chicken, more than 1 year. I mean, usually within a year, if the chicken is being held for meat, less than a year ang life norm. If the chicken is for breeding, long din siya. Classification pa rin na. Okay. So, ano yan? Long-term asset yan kapag long-lived. Okay, yung mga kambing,
Baka.
Baboy. Ano ba? Wala.
baboy. Crops.
Dog.
Annual crops.
Diba? Ganun. 1 na lang.
Within a
Dog.
you would record that as inventory. Okay? Livestock with short production life. Inventory pa rin.
Chicken.
And inventory is current asset. Different from long-lived kasi long-term asset siya. So always think about the life. Okay?
Chicken. Fish.
Yeah, chicken, fish, hindi pa rin. Basta yan, livestock. Harvested produce, iba naman to. Ito naman yung mga products na, sub-products ng mga ano natin.
Soya milk.
Fruits, milk, wool, cotton,
Soya milk.
inventory yan.
Cinnamon.
Okay. Yung hina-harvest, inventory yan. Ano pa? Capital, okay, ang wala dito yung trees, fruit trees. Okay? Yun yung mga bearer plants natin na capitalizable. Kunyari, kahit hindi fruit trees, meron tayong rubber trees. It takes how many years bago sila i-harvest? Ma-harvestan, di ba? Before sila mag-produce ng rubber. So, long-lived yun. And then, ang hina-harvest lang would be the rubber, hindi yung love, hindi yung tree mismo. Even mango trees. The trees are bearer plants. The fruit is not inventory ng fruit. Okay, there's a difference. Alright, let's move on. Capital work in progress. Meaning, when you are building an asset, ano ba usually binibuild natin na asset? Buildings. Hindi tayo nag-build ng land. Hindi tayo nag-build ng equipment. We normally just build buildings. So, yung work in progress na yan, hindi yan kasama, excluded yan sa fixed assets. Why? Hindi pa tapos. In progress pa. Pag in progress pa, content pa. Pag tapos na, capitalizable na, ililipat natin sa content. Okay? Sige.
Okay.
Ano pa? Let's talk about the life cycle of the asset. Kailan nagsa-start ang life niya? Kapag nabili. Acquire na purchase. And then, ano ginagawa natin? Sa cost, depreciate natin. What is the purpose of depreciation?
To get the savage value.
Okay, all of those are right. But what I'm looking for is, we are expensing the cost of the asset over its life. Meaning, hindi lang sa year na to natin i-expense. I-allocate natin per year or per month within its lifetime. Kasi, we are getting the use out of it doon sa life niya, not just within 1 year. It's different from amortization. Fixed assets are subject to depreciation. Yung kaninang na-mention na mga intangibles, that's subject to amortization. Ano bang subject to amortization? Meron pa na ina-amortize natin. But when we talk about depreciation, fixed assets yun. Okay? So, meron tayong depreciation. Meron din tayong repairs and maintenance. Part pa rin yan ng life ng assets. And then, finally, we have the disposal. Kapag hindi na natin siya gagamitin, dudunit natin, ibenta natin, i-trade natin, that's we dispose of the asset. So to help us with the life cycle of the asset, from acquisition to depreciation to disposal, we use the Sun Systems Fixed Assets Register module, which is already included in our license. Okay? Module po ng Sun Systems. And this is how it looks like. For those na hindi pa familiar, what you can see here is asset code, you have your quantity, description, which is a printer, HP, laserjet. You have your depreciation depreciation method. Straight line. Kung kailan nag-start ang depreciation, ano ang percentage of depreciation, currency. Okay? So you have the details of your assets here. Meanwhile, in other organizations, not using the module, they would keep this information where? In Excel. Diba? Line by line. Ano yung code or yung description, ano yung gross value, depreciated value, net book value, and then nandun sila may computation sila na magkano yung depreciation per year. Oo, manual. And then, ito-total nila magkano should be the depreciation expense. And then, post nila sa system. We don't need to do that. Why? Because this is where we keep our information. Automated na. Okay? And the system calculates it.
I-try ko lang kay Dugay ng
Imagine
nakalive.
spending hours and hours preparing your depreciation schedule, your expense schedule. When you can do it, you can do the depreciation in a matter of minutes. It's going to save up more of your time as an accountant. And the beauty of what we are doing now as accountants is we're not merely accounting for numbers manually. We are technical people because we are dealing heavily with technology. Okay, that's really a big part of our job. We are highly technical people. Nakakabit sa atin yung accounting system. Accounting software. You may not know yung mga accountant dealing with some systems. They are heavily using Excel,
Ikaw rin
which is
makita.
technology. Na ang hirap na gawin ang accounting work without the Excel. Okay, so this is a slightly more advanced way of using technology. So, in our department, we're actually looking for people who can help us
Mag-note na lang.
with implementations, with support. That's why we are keeping an eye open kung sino yung mga accountants that we can involve sa mga projects namin or implementations. Because we want to expose certain people, can find that has potential to absorb principles. So, we're looking at you. Actually, we're assessing people, and when we go for implementation, it's certainly for help and for training as well. Okay? So, thank you for participating. Kasi by doing that, we can really